everyone. I'm Patrick Morin with Transact Capital Partners. We do mergers and acquisitions advisory into the staffing industry. And this morning, joining me is Tom Kosnik. He is the founding member and president of Visus, one of the top tier consulting firms into the staffing industries, a role he's been in for the last 26 years. And we're here today to talk about compensation systems within the industry. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Patrick. Thank you for being with us.
Thrilled to be here with you and to have you with us as well. Compensation systems within the industry, certainly we've seen shifts. What are some of the best practices that you have seen coming on the scene in the last few months, last few years?
Patrick, I'm going to talk about 4 best practices. The first best practice is to use multiple sales levers. I've seen hundreds of comp plans in the staffing industry, and they are, most of them, boring, not engaging, not compelling. So first best practice, use multiple sales levers in which to reward behavior, the kind of behavior that you're looking for with your sales reps. The second best practice, and again, something I rarely see, is figure out how to reward performance drivers. These are lead indicators, things that we know that salespeople and recruiters need to do on a day-to-day basis that drive business, get new clients, get candidates placed, whatever. So second best practice, reward performance drivers. The third best practice is to have an individual component to the compensation plan. So for example, you might have a new rep on board. An individual component might be a quarterly reward, a flat fee quarterly reward that rewards them for getting new logos, X number of new logos in an account. You might have a more experienced rep and you're looking for that person to penetrate accounts a little bit deeper. So maybe it's a headcount increase into a certain number of key accounts of that person. But the best practice is have a piece of the commission structure that you can individualize to that specific person. And the fourth best practice would be most of our salespeople in the industry, they are selling direct hire and getting contracts and all that stuff. And the industry typically just pays them a 5% or a 10%. Well, best practice, have a graduated scale for your direct hire deals. And how would that work? Anything under 18%, no commission. Anything between 18 and 20%, 5%. 21 to 25%, 7.5%, and anything north of 25%, pay them 10%. Why pay them 10% on a 20% assignment when a direct hire agreement when you can pay them 10% on 25%? So have a graduated scale. So there's the 4 best practices, Patrick. There's many, many, many more. We do tons of comp work in the industry, but those are 4 best practices that I'd like to share today.
If there was one thing that you would leave with viewers, like the most important thing that they should consider, what would that be?
In brief, culture eats compensation for lunch. As important compensation is, and as much work we do in compensation, look, understand why your A players are your A players, hire the right people, have good management, have ongoing training, build an engaging culture, and then support all that with a comp plan that rewards the kind of behavior that you're looking for to grow the business and reach the goals that you're looking for it to reach.
Words of wisdom from an industry veteran. Tom, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Patrick.